rural town. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Sometimes I think I traveled through the state of Georgia, and America, to kind of give you a perspective, a dual perspective. Number one, Georgia is a state, it's a large state. It's still very much developing. Especially in the rural parts of the state, there's still dirt roads. You know what I mean? I drove down to Savannah a few weeks ago and took the back roads because I didn't want to take the main highway. And I was driving on the main road, but every road off of that main highway or that main kind of small highway, because it ain't no, it ain't no turnpike.
Yeah.
The streets were dirt roads. You know what I mean? And I helped my homie move out to Vegas. And we drove. I met him in Chicago, and we drove 29 hours from Chicago, Illinois to Las Vegas. And I drove through, we started in Chicago, drove through Illinois. I drove through the cornfields of Iowa. I never thought I was going to be through the cornfields of Iowa, but, even in rural America, I tell students, that are out there, like, there's more to life than just these dirt roads. And you got to be able to work for that, man, and be willing to kind of open up your eyes so that you can make it a reality, so that you come up out of these dirt road and you are in the heart of New York City one day, if you want to be, even just to see it. You know what I mean? And there is a different reality. And the same story for that, man, is that these things that they're seeing, in their textbooks, in their school with the population of 100. Is really, everything in that textbook is attainable, and you can see it too.
Man, I just want to appreciate you for the time, all the knowledge you was dropping, man. Family,
man, it's my pleasure.
Please embrace
man.
Mr. Geo, man.
It's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure, man. Hey, like I said, man, this is my passion, man. This is what I do. So when you hit me up, I was like, man, number one, I gotta jump up because my man Chris Jones hit me up now. He go way back. We go way back now.
Way.
We was, I tell people all the time, like, folks these days, they woke, but man, we was never asleep.
Yo, we having good conversations late, doing papers late at night, right?
Late night, writing papers, talking about, taking it back to Africa like Marcus Garvey. You feel me? So, yeah, man, we go back, man. So I jumped up, when you hit me up. But one of the reasons, why I also jumped up is because, like I said, man, this is my passion, man. This is really what I love to do. Is help empower people, man. So that they can be their best selves, man. So that they can really, reach a level of success that they view as success, right? And I tell students all the time, like, success isn't this clear and cut thing. I think that's something that has been sold to us, right? In the same way that, the American dream got sold to us. Oh, it's a house with a white picket fence and a dog and 2 kids, and a decent career and a 401k. And it's like, success is what you make it, man. If success for you is that, then great. If success for you is, an apartment in the heart of Manhattan, then great. If success for you, is a mansion, overlooking Malibu, on Malibu overlooking the mountains about to go down, into the beach, it's like, that's great too, man. Success is what you make it, man. And as long as you put your mind to it, man, and your heart to it, man, you can achieve it, man, And like you said, man, life is going to have its twists and turns, man. But, you kind of, and I hate to use this kind of terminology, but the second George Bush was famous for telling people, stay the course. That was like his line, you know what I mean? But, in real life, in a life application, you do got to stay the course, especially when you know what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and you at least mentally have carved out a path to it. You get what I'm saying? Whether that's, hey, I'm gonna go the military route first, which is a great option. We didn't touch too much on the veteran side, but that could be a whole nother episode because I tell people all the time, man, you mentioned, having to kind of go back to school and being used to military writings and then kind of doing a transition to college and that being different. And I always, I always work hard to talk to my vets, man, and tell them like, listen, because a lot of vets kind of come to it from I went the military route because the college thing wasn't for me.
Yep.
And I tell them, hey, listen, man, through the military, you've proved that the college thing is for you because everything that you've done is applicable, and if not more, and this classroom isn't any more stressful, and I would say it's considerably less stressful than anything you were facing, in Kuwait or Afghanistan, in Iraq, or even you on a local deployment if you're on national, you're in the National Guard, so it's one of those things, man. Well, yeah, we could definitely touch that topic one day if you want, but definitely it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, man, no, as long as you have you've carved it out in your mind, you can find your way there, man, and be comfortable with the twists and turns, man, and the stops along the road, and sometimes it is okay to take a stop and, take a few pictures and then just hop back in the car and keep driving,
Yes, sir.
on that road.
Yes, sir. So if anybody, whether it be parent or potential student, want to get in contact with you, LinkedIn, email, what's your preference?
Yeah. You can definitely contact me. Shoot me an email. My email is either Geo Ayala 4@gmail.com, GeoAyala, the number 4@gmail.com, or you can shoot me an email to my UGA email account. It is just geoayala@uga.edu. You can hit me up on LinkedIn. My name's Giovanni, Geo in parentheses Ayala. I'll be happy to answer any questions and help you out in any way possible.
Bro, I thank you. And yes, we gonna do another episode. Like it was so hard, but not, right? Because we having a conversation. I'm trying to keep it so the audience can follow, but we got this history. So man, I appreciate it, bro. We continue to link up, stay in touch and everything, man. And just thank you for the wisdom you shared with the family, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for having me, man. For tuning in, and thank you for having me, man. And like I said, man, yeah, anytime, man. Anything you need, man, I'm here. I'm here to be a resource.
I appreciate that. All right, everybody. That's all we have for episode 2. Keep it locked. Episode 3 soon come. All right. Peace.
Peace.